Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Start this playoff game with a pass. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To the air, it's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate, bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on second and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. They set up a third down play.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Briggs. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Briggs. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. In the clear at the 25. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Cardinals, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Clemson now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's Davidson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The receiver grabs it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here comes a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Dropping back, it's Barnett. Pass is caught. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver wide open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That ball snagged for a completion.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Cardinals looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
What a great... This defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. Running out of time in the pocket. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from the now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisville. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his target, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hardy. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hardy. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tight end goes in motion. Looking for a deep completion. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Barnett. Tries to get it to the running back. And this pass is on target. Caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it. from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Out there on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. No run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on the sack.
What a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Punt is away, but it's not very good. They can't get the punt beyond their own 35-yard line. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. A positive drive here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new...
Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Trying to find some room. It's Hardy. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Barnett. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles! The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. What a grab by the junior.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Here's the throw deep downfield. He's got it, enough for a first down. Touchdown, Cardinals. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He shreds the tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow.
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
That was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. The 30. Oh, the spin move. You finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Trying to run it. It's Hardy. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And their route is on. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Out there on the field. Their championship dreams not quite quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Getting set. Here's second down. The DB is backing off from the line now. He's running out of time here. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Here comes the flea flicker. And the trick play doesn't fool him on third down. Fourth down now.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle right as the receivers run right past them.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive is set up at the 31. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The offense really clicking here. To throw, it's Wimsatt. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.